Okay. Um, Hello to anyone who somehow randomly showed up like first, second. Um, I do not imagine anyone will show up for a second, but just gonna take a second to get some shit set up. Just double checking that audio is fine. Mostly just waiting for Jesse to get in here. Audio does sound fine. But yeah. Hello to anyone who is watching this. Is it true? Is the Ember going back to streaming? The answer is no. Um, Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. All you need to know is that Pokemon Champions came out, and as I'm sure was well established, back when I was streaming more often, I happen to like VGC a lot. And me and Jesse were making some teams. And Jesse wanted to watch me play said team. Well, mainly one of those teams. Jesse wanted to watch me play it, so you could get an idea of how I was using it compared to how he was. I've used the team a pretty decent amount on Showdown and in the actual game. Like went on like a 12 win streak to get straight to Ultra Vol 3 with it. And I'm probably just gonna like literally just get into playing a bit. This is the main version of the team. There's theoretically another version of the team which I should put together quickly. Which is the exact same team, just swapping the Gambit for Garchomp. Everyone should have the exact same items, unsurprisingly. Not swap, give item. Try to remember, it should also be a berry. Ooh, did I not? Oh, I need to quit out and actually go purchase the correct berry for Garchomp. Let me also just double check stream is still working fine. Yeah, okay, stream looks fine. Just gotta double check that because Jesse isn't on just yet. Okay. I kind of have to decide which berry I'm gonna put on Garchomp. Cause I know it's obviously a super effective damage reduction berry. You could go with like Yache just to mitigate the 4 times weakness to ice with the amount of ice there is in the format because of Mega Frostlass. And the occasional Mega Crabrawler, Crabominable, that's what it was. Crabrawler's the free evolution. Also, which one is the dragon super effective one? Haven. You could also use a Haven berry. Roselli berry. Food for thought. There's a couple of options. Just double check. Okay, just as I'll be on soon. Because I can't really start actually playing games because I have to watch. Yeah. I do not intend this to be fantastic content or streams that will be reoccurring. I really did just want to show off this team Whether or not I decide to actually start streaming again is kind of up in the air. Could happen. Probably the Havenberry, to be fully honest. I mean, I'll buy the other ones in case. But I feel like you'd never be bringing Garchomp anytime in Ice types, like even in the cards anyway. I'm gonna go into training. Actually, no, training is the right spot for battle teams, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, everything is kind of like in weird spots. But not single battle. Definitely not single battle. I don't touch that slot. Okay, there we go. That is, yeah, that's the Garchomp variant of the team. I've been laddering with King Gambit, but personally I feel like there's a chance Garchomp might be better. There's a competition like Global Challenge 2026, start of May. So I might stream playing in that a little, maybe. Let me make sure I enter then. Say competition rules and agreement. Well, basically, we'll decide what we'll take to the actual competition after a bit of laddering today. And maybe we'll make some actual real content out of that. For now, I'm thinking this stream will just be very low key. Is that the exact model they used for Tony's hair in ZA? This is the exact hat from the ZA, I know, because I remember looking at it and being like, wow, this looks awful. Like most of the customization options in ZA. Okay, give me a second. Jesse says he apparently doesn't see me live. Let me double check. Jesse forgot that I swapped to YouTube because it's infinitely better. Lamau. He was checking Twitch like a doofus. We haven't been on that platform since 2021, I want to say. Swapped over to YouTube like right after moving, pretty sure. YouTube. Send my friend Alex a link as well. I'll wait to see Jesse in the chat before I start playing. Let me also get my music ready. So I'm gonna leave game audio playing for stream. Just double check that. Yeah, so game audio for stream should be good. But I'm going to be listening to other music because with how my stream setup is, I can't actually hear game music. But welcome, Jesse. Let's actually get this started. We're going to start laddering with the Gambit version of the team. We'll use the Garchomp version later, I think. Personally, so I have a theory which is that Garchomp is pretty nice as like a defensive pairing with like, is this some type of Pokemon champion? Say that again. Anyway, yeah, I have a theory that Garchomp's defensive pairing with Aerodactyl and Delphox is slightly cleaner than Kingambit's, but King Gambit is kind of a nuclear bomb, so, you know, it's kind of hard to say no. Anyway, since you guys are in, let's get started. Let's do some matchmaking. I'm going to toss on my music. Okay. Let's do this. We got a Primarina team. Mega Dragonite. Got Rain. So I don't think we're bringing Delphox here. I think that's pretty, like, obvious. I think this is a Meganium, like a Meganium matchup. Yeah, exactly. Fair enough. You love Basculegion, but only when you use it. That is so reasonable. Speaking of, I don't know if we're bringing Basculegion here. The time matchups aren't fantastic, but at the same time, it's still Basculegion, so like, kind of hard to beat. I think the lead. I'm trying to think whether I'd rather have King Gambit. I know I want, because I kind of want King Gambit on lead because I expect they could end up leading the Incineroar mode of the team into us instead of the Rain variant, but at the same time, I'd love to have Tailwind up front, but maybe it's better to just keep it in the back and do like this. And if they lead Incineroar, Gambit sort of like just steamrolls things, and if they don't, then we can reposition. Okay, let the Archaludon Pelipper lead. That's fine. It's not ideal, but I don't think we're like that bothered by it. Really, the question is just figuring out what to prioritize. Where it's like, would we rather scope what they're up to? And I feel like the answer is they're probably going to just lock an attack with Archaludon and click Tailwind with Pelipper. I don't think we need to be that worried about the Archaludon immediately, but I am I'm slightly worried about them attempting to try and put up Tailwind with Pelipper, so I think Fake Out plus Kowtow to try and just take it down immediately is honestly pretty reasonable, sort of my thinking. That doesn't quite take it down, which, fair enough. I guess I kind of expected as much. But I do think they'll try and lock Tailwind again. It's kind of weird, because I don't necessarily, like, I feel like it might not be an awful time to make a predictive switch. Thinking they'll go, I don't know, what would they even lock into? I feel like King Gambit's actually pretty threatening here. Maybe we just double lock Dire. Oh, fuck. I need to stop thinking so much. Jesus Christ, this is why you stop thinking so much. I should have seen this coming. I was like, oh, maybe I should go to Meganium for Electro Shot. Fair enough. Yeah. I'm completely throwing by thinking too much is basically the idea here. I was like, I should just like locked close combat plus kowtow or something, but I feel like it's fine to lock Sucker Punch here, assuming a Hurricane into the toucher. The greatest nickname of all time. Thank you for that, Jesse. For reference, Alex, Jesse is a friend of mine from back in South Africa. He's the guy who has put together the actual Pokemon for all of these teams. Ooh, that's an interesting lock into Intimidate from them. The Sucker Punch, I mean, kind of covered what it needed to, even in the case of the switch, and then this should just kill. So honestly, I feel like they just kind of threw here. Like, this is why you never forfeit just because you make one mistake turn, because let's be real, your opponent could fuck things up just as bad. Which they sure did here. I have no clue what their intention was with that one. Okay, they get their own Sneasel out, but we've got Unburden. So even assuming, because there's, oh, well, yeah, because yeah, there's still 2 turns of Tailwind. I was confused why I wasn't showing it at the top, but King Gambit's in a really awkward spot here, and I honestly don't know how much I care about it. But we're just gonna lock like this. It's fine. Yeah, I had a feeling. It's like, not much you can do, but I kind of don't want to do a swap, because there's not really much point. Chople should just barely keep us alive here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, like 13, fair enough. And then, obviously, their White Herb should probably activate here. It's pretty expected. Iron Head won't deal like a ton, but it should... Huh? It killed? I did not think that... then again, right, oh, we're +1. Right, we're +1, I forgot about that. They have one more turn of Tailwind, so honestly, if we get our own up, we're pretty favored here. Paper Skin and Glass Bones. For real? I did not think that was gonna kill. I'm actually, like, shocked. Lock Kowtow here and Tailwind. Just get Tailwind up because we win in the end game on that. Yeah, Flare Blast should kill here, that's fine. I don't want King Gambit on the board, to be fully honest here. I kind of need King Gambit off the board, in fact, because I want Meganium on. Tailwind here. And then we can lock... Okay, a Weather Bolt. No, that makes sense. That's reasonable, but Focus Sash here. Rain is over, they don't have Tailwind anymore, and I'm about to fucking murder them. Maybe we should have done Sucker Punch? Probably. I forgot that they were probably going to lock Weather Ball. I forget that Weather Ball is pretty common on these Pelipper builds. I think we click Dazzling Gleam, Rock Slide, to be honest, because I love fucking spread damage, baby. We're gonna spread. I'm gonna be so real. I played this like complete shit. I played like ass this game. But it's the warm-up, so that's fine. But like Rock Slide's gonna like actually end this game, so it's whatever. Because now Dazzling Gleam is single hit and off Meganium's special attack stat with no Assault Vest being a thing, you know, like that should just kill every single time. I played like such ass, and they still somehow managed to throw it. God, I love Pokemon Champions. Fair. VGC is just too fun, man. It's just too fun. We got an Orthworm in the house, everyone. We got an Orthworm. This is... I just remembered that they didn't bring a Mega to the last fight. What was going on there? They've got two potential Megas here. I can see either of them coming. I could also just see the classic Sand lead. And into the classic Sand lead, I feel like this sort of leaves pretty solid. Do we ever bring Delphox here? Delphox is not good into... not good into, like, a decent chunk of this team. I think we still bring it. Question is if we bring Aerodactyl or Gambit now. I mean, like, looking at the potential of pivoting out on the lead, I feel like we kind of want Gambit more. I think speed control is kind of nice here. I'll bring for like a mid-game Tailwind. Things like once Delphox is on the board, if Excadrill's been dealt with, then there's no threat in terms of outspeeding. So maybe Tailwind is the wrong take. Maybe it would have been better to bring Gambit just to have some cleanup. But we'll see. Depends on what they bring. I'm playing as if I think the Sand lead's 100% locked here, when it very much isn't. They could be leading like Tailwind, Dragonite, Tyranitar, Orthworm, sure. What is Orthworm doing here? Can someone explain this to me? I don't think I have any reason to lock Fake Out here. I think I just double in because I think Tyranitar loses to whatever gets hit first, and I think I actually kind of need to worry about Tyranitar more than anything here. Because Tyranitar is... Oh, they actually are Mega Tyranitar. Tyranitar is one of the biggest threats to Delphox here, and if we can just sort of clean it up quickly, then Delphox does pretty solid into the rest of the team. The Protect is pretty fair here, and I honestly do respect it. Because, like... it's a pretty decent read. I just don't really know what Orthworm does. I've never played into it before. Shedtail is, like, swap out Substitute, right? So they're trying to put up Excadrill behind a Substitute, I think? I've never played into an Orthworm team before. Sneasler behind a Substitute, that's kind of scary. I think Sneasler's gonna have to click Protect because the Fake Out pressure is very real here. But obviously they can't Fake Out Basculegion because Ghost type is super cool like that. So we don't have to worry about that. And then they can't Protect on Tyranitar again. So all they can really do is do a predictive switch to try and preserve it, which is pretty reasonable, but at the same time, we don't mind getting a hit and then swapping to something more favorable. You expect Fake Out, yeah. I mean, it doesn't do a lot, but it breaks the multi-scale, so it's pretty decent. And we honestly just bring out Aerodactyl here. Because this is kind of exactly where Aerodactyl wants to be. And the Dragonite is guaranteed to be Tailwind because, well, not guaranteed, but it's like, it's not Mega. It's here to play probably somewhat of a supporting role. So the question comes down to whether or not we just Rock Slide slash... I feel like Rock Slide is better than Tailwind here potentially, but then again we can also avoid having to gamble on speed ties with this. I'll just Rock Slide. I'll just make I'll make a predictive swap to Legion here. Just out of like a fear of potential like close combat into my Sneasler from their Sneasler. Okay, hit, we're good. Yeah, fair enough. That's a pretty nice chunk. I do expect Tailwind here, which I don't really... Flinch? Cinema? Cinema? I kind of expect Dragonite to end up trying to Tailwind again here. I don't know what I'm even saying. I think locking Rock Slide Flip Turn is very solid, basically, because this should go first and kill. That should do a decent chunk to the substitute. But unfortunately, it won't take it down fully. Flip Turn we can use to lock. Like that. Yeah, the Dragonite had multi-scale on a Sand team, which is interesting. It's very interesting to say the least. I think... Do we just bring in Delphox here? It's pretty threatening against most of what they have, except Tyranitar. And Tyranitar is still around, so I kind of want Sneasler back out. Yep, makes sense. Very, very interesting, yeah. My Delta Rune. My multi-scale dragon type on a Sand team. That's so fucking funny. Orthworm is gonna try and set up a substitute for fucking, The problem is, I know Sneasler is faster, so I could lock Dual Wing Beat plus Fake Out, or I can Protect, or I can set up Tailwind, or I can I think the correct thing is Tailwind plus Fake Out. Ooh, Protect, fair enough, fair enough. That's honestly fine for us. Maybe I should have even been trying to read that, to be entirely honest. I think Orthworm's just going to try and set up a substitute for, Oh, it went Iron Head. Oh, interesting. Okay, they left it around, which is fine for us, to be fully honest, right? We've got Tailwind up. Delphox is stupidly fast. We've still got Basculegion. Do I think Flip Turn kills here, or do I need the Wave Crash? I feel like Flip Turn should kill. I don't know that for a fact, but I expect it. And then, just close combat should be pretty solid into Orthworm. And then we just put this out front, because like, their only Pokemon left should be Tyranitar, and we don't have a good matchup into it anyway, so we kind of would actually prefer to have Basculegion in the back for once one of our Pokemon goes down, because then it can probably clean up with Aqua Jet. And then now, even without Tailwind, we'll always be faster because of Unburden and Delphox being so naturally fast. So I don't think there's much of a possibility of us losing from here. Should we just lock Heat Wave plus CC? And they'll probably just hit Protect, but we kind of don't care and we just do it again. Like, if we had access to Calm Mind or something like Delphox, we just click in here, but this is a little bit too hyper-offensive of a team. We just sort of convert these turns into whatever. That should kill though. Yep, easy. That lined up right at the end of like You Will. So I was listening to You Will Know Our Names finale, and it lined up perfectly at the end of that battle with the like da 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 at the end of that. Like actually right at the exact point of time. Kind of crazy, in fact. Okay. Another rain team. Mega Drampa or Mega Gyarados. Toucher Dactyl lead's always solid in these matchups. I like the idea of bringing Meganium until I look at the last two slots of their team. But at the same time, I feel like just doing this makes bringing Meganium kind of safe. I don't feel like Delphox does a ton into half their team. So I don't want to bring Delphox, right? But like, King Gambit's still kind of reasonable. Then again, it's like, it's not getting great hits into half their team. Drampa, it's fine, man. It's not an awful mon. It's a little awkward that it's technically gonna leave Cloud9 on the board for a bit, like with a rain team. So there's like some weird interactions, but it's not like that crazy to have it on his other team. What is this lead? Huh? What is the point of this lead? I think we fake out Volcarona to swap a Quiver Dance and then go Tailwind, and then once Tailwind's off, this lead sort of falls apart. It's that, or we just play offense, because like our Pokemon are faster. We can just go like that, honestly. Gyarados, okay. Like, we're just naturally faster, so... Okay, thank you for activating Unburden. This should kill. Does Meganium have Earth Power? No. That does make sense. Like, it is better for playing around Flame Body. But at the same time, like, Weather Balls... Oh wow, that just straight up killed. Like Weather Ball, Dazzling Gleam, Solar Beam, and Protect, like, covers most things. Earth Power is nice. I don't disagree, but It's like it covers for matchups that are usually already like, oh, I kind of don't want Meganium in front of this. But like, I see where you're coming from. Either way, we kind of completely dismantled their lead, so it kind of doesn't matter either way. And I think we're just gonna do it again. I think we're just going to click almost the exact same thing we clicked last turn. Because honestly, short of like a miracle, I don't know how they ever. What the fuck? It didn't even mega. What is? Yeah, Glamora. Glamora is probably like one of the big ones, right? It's like Glamora, certain fire types, like. But most of those things, I'd rather position around rather than have coverage for a lot of the time. I don't think it's wrong to run it. It's just like. I feel like those are the games I'd be bringing Delphox most of the time. You know, like, into Glamora, I'd probably rather have Delphox over Meganium, or into, like, quite a few Pokemon generally. But I think if you were playing Meganium as a single Mega and you didn't also have Delphox on your team for matchup coverage, then I would like having Earth Power on Meganium, just for the extra flexibility. Okay, we got a Sinistra team, we got Aerodactyl, we got Sneasler, This is interesting. I think it's Mega Tyranitar, or Mega Aerodactyl, it could be either. How much do we need Tailwind to this team, knowing they have an Aerodactyl, which could be faster than most of my team? I think we kind of do need it. So, like, just lead to try and set up Tailwind early. I think we're safe to bring Delphox because other than Tyranitar, we match up into their team exceptionally. And we just bring Basculegion. We just bring the core 4, as I call them. These are like the core 4 mons. I bring them to the majority of matchups because they are a very, very well-oiled machine. Milotic, yeah, Milotic's interesting. I feel like a lot of the time with this team, it's like you sort of ignore it, but not exactly. This is such a weird position before anything even starts, where it's like I really bask for that Rotom. Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. We don't really need Tailwind here. I feel like we could just lock dual Wing Beat into the Sinistra, and then attempt to Dire Claw Milotic? It's that, or it's... Because I'd rather Dire Claw Milotic in case they try to Rage Powder than try and close combat it and set up. Ooh. Ah! God fucking damn it. Oh, paralyze the Milotic Lamau. What is the idea on this lead? They're gonna coil? No, they're gonna Scald into Aerodactyl, which is fine. Because I think they brought the slower half of their team, and we don't really need the speed. The question just comes down to what we bring out next. I think it's fine to commit Delphox. The dual wing beat miss is really unfortunate. But I think just Delphox and start clicking Heat Wave is like kind of real here. Because my Milotic, even with a Scald, I don't think really can do much here. I think we can just lock Dire Claw into my Milotic again as well. Because if their intention is to click Rage Powder, then it's fine. Sinistcha's annoying as fuck, though. Once my Logic's down, it's like, their team does still have threat into Delphox in the form of Tyranitar, but it's not enough of a threat to completely dismantle what we've got going on. Like, we can just position around it. That didn't kill? That's so annoying. That is so annoying. Oh my god, that is annoying. I fucking hate my Logic. Okay, we got Rotom. It's Rotom. Heat Wave is not very effective here, but unfortunately, unless I click it, it's kind of tough. What the fuck do I click here? Like this, probably, right? Like, Electro Web's annoying, but it's not that bad. Because White Herb keeps our speed up. Encore into the Recover. We could, but I'm worried that that would basically stop us from ever killing it, and I know Close Combat should kill based off of, like, the general Dire Claw damage we've seen before now. Anyway, this should do a pretty big chunk. Yep, that's a pretty nice chunk right there. So locking Encore into Recover is fine in that it kind of takes the Mon out of commission, but it also essentially creates a Mon that we won't be able to kill for the foreseeable future because we know we're not one-shotting it. I kind of need to think a little hard about this. I want to protect to just scope their T-Tar, but I think they might protect the Tyranitar in response to the existence of Sneasler, and I might want to rather Dire Claw into the Rotom to take it out. Like, I just think that this is very much a situation where if they aren't protecting their Tyranitar, I think they're basically losing on the spot, and so I would expect them to be protecting. Yep. See? 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 I told you! Dire Claw into the Rotom was the play. I'm just better. It's not that unsafe a play as well. Like, the battle has ended due to a forfeit. They couldn't handle being read that hard. Lamau. Sorry, PP Maru. Okay, Ultra Ball 2. We don't have that far to go before we hit Master Ball. Pretty good. Encore is very fun. Like, it's so much fun, but you have to be really careful because sometimes you actually kind of want the Mon to go down more so than you want it to just be there doing nothing. Like, it was the case for my Logic there. I mean, yeah, I think I can make Master Ball today. I do like Aerodactyl on lead here. I like it a lot, and I like Aerodactyl into this team just in general. I like Basculegion a lot into this team because once the sun is up, it cleans pretty nicely. I like this is like the standard 4 type team. There's a argument to Gambit maybe, but I like that Aerodactyl basically just takes Whimsicott off the board very easily. And I like that, I mean, Delphox for Sun, yeah, like, we don't really mind Delphox into a Sun team. Especially because, like, our type matchups here are pretty solid with Delphox. Okay, trainer. Let's see what you got. Melodic Garchomp lead. What a lead it is. We're not too nervous about getting Tailwind up here because their mons are kind of slow. The real question just comes down to whether or not we're Rock Sliding or Dual Wing beating. Let's put Rock Slide close combat into Garchomp and get our nerve up. The fucking course Milotic avoided the attack. Why wouldn't she? Was it a female Milotic? I didn't even see. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not surprised that didn't kill. It's pretty bulky Mon. We sort of want our Unburden. Stealth! Sorry, I didn't know your game. Stealth Rock. Sure. Scold, fair enough. Fair enough, right? That is really annoying here. Stealth Rock is actually extremely annoying here. I can't lie because it means I'm not allowed to pivot this Aerodactyl at all at any point in the game. Which is legitimately quite annoying. Yeah, I think it's fine. Let's see what they go into. Aegis Slash. Dual Wing Beat's not great into Aegis Slash, but it's fine. This might not be as bulky as the previous one. What is going on with this team? They scolded into Sneasler? Are you serious? Do I set a Tailwind? Do I really need to? They've shown me 3 slow Pokemon. What is this, man? By the way, Aegislash is actually very annoying here for Sneasler, but we just take my Milotic off the board. Unless they have like Ally Switch or something, which would be really annoying, I can't lie. Yeah, my Milotic Protect's unsurprising. It's a pretty good move. Rock Slide, let's see how much we do. Oh my god. Oh, they even picked the right target somehow this time. Leftovers on Aegislash. Okay, buddy. Do we bring in Delphox here, or do we just lock Last Respects? We lock Last Respects just to be a little safer into the Scald. My thought process here is mostly just that, like, if I bring out Delphox now, it's not living as Scald because of King's Shield. I mean, I kind of expected it, but, like, not really much of a deal. Especially because I knew I'd be killing the Milotic there, and we're on a Scarfmon. But yeah, basically, this is an odd spot. Like, I can't lie. I still think we one-shot Aegislash in its attacking form, but I don't know about its defensive form. But yeah, I don't know. We just sort of like bash head. Like that. Oh my! Not damage rolls. Not damage rolls. Okay, last respects. Let's see. Does it kill? It still kills. Okay, sure. I've got Brilliant Wings from Xenoblade 3 on right now, so I'm like just grooving. Tell me at any point if you want me to swap to Xenoblade music for you guys as well, and like turn off the game music. I think it's safe to swap Delphox in. I don't think it'll lose here. Yeah, that fish is the GOAT, man. But then we kind of just want Garchomp off the board. This is not an ideal position, though. Hopefully Delphox takes Mega Charizard's attacks well. Yeah, good to hear what I'm hearing. Fair enough. Also, you're blocking my left slots, by the way. Brotosynthesis. Okay. Right. Move up like that. We can turn down game audio, and I can give you... How do I give you... I'll set back up in a second. Give me 1 second. But it's a 2v1 at least, and one of the Pokemon in the 2v1 is my fucking GOAT, Sashimi. So, like, I think we'll be fine. We're faster. We got Wave Crash. We got, you know, we got hopes and dreams. We got a hope and a prayer and dreams that are hopefully going to, you know, take this Charizard down. This is the song of all time to be listening to now. Let me see if I can make sure that you guys hear it before. Okay. Fine, we take those. I take those at least. Oh, since I'm blocking the actual Mon, you're so right. I'll block my forfeit button. Where the fuck is the thing for fucking desktop audio? What the fuck? I've never experienced... it's disabled. I see. How do I enable it? I actually don't know how to enable this. Let me turn game audio back up. We'll continue battling in 1 second. It's true. I'll never have to use the forfeit button anyway. No, I have to do some like wacky hijinks to get desktop audio because of Mac Moment, the classic. Let me see if I can... Okay. I think I would have to restart my computer to actually give you guys desktop audio. So I think we're just gonna have to go without desktop audio for this stream. Very sorry about that. You guys are just gonna have to settle with Pokemon Champions music. Very sorry. Anyway, let's get to Ultra Ball Rank 1. We're like right there anyway, you know? This is another Sun team, but it's also a Rain team, but it's also a Meganium team. What the fuck am I looking at? Bro is just jamming Mons. Am I the only one who's looking at this like, what is going on here? They locked really quick as well. Holy shit. I do think we want Delphox in the back. If all the tech worked properly, wouldn't be an Emberfang stream. You're so right. You're so right, Jesse. And you should know you've been to like all of them. Do I want Gambit in the back? What is Gambit doing for me in this matchup? It is helping me deal with Incineroar, which is pretty valuable to the point I might almost want it up front. Because they're just jamming Mons, right? Like, what are the odds they lead Incineroar? Fairly high, actually. Let's just do this. Not bringing Sneasler is scary, but at the same time, I think we're fine not bringing Sneasler here. See, I told you they'd lead Incineroar. How simple. How easy. Are we sliding or are we winding? I think we're winding. I think we want the wind for our Gambit. I'm not that scared of Incineroar as much as it can threaten here. I'd rather just Sucker. Do I need Sucker Punch or do I just Kowtow? I'm gonna Kowtow into Garchomp. Fake out? Yeah, that's kind of expected. Maybe I should protect it. Don't know why I didn't think about that. My bad. Rock Slide, that's expected. I'm honestly shocked that didn't bring Aerodactyl down to Sash. Maybe there's Scarf in that case. Yeah, I don't expect that too much because of the Interde. Stealth Rock? Sure. Sure. What? Why are all these Garchomps clicking Stealth Rock today? What is going on? Incineroar flinched. Rock Slide Cinema. Rock Slide Cinema. Okay, they put up Rain. That's actually not too bad for us because it means Gambit isn't as threatened by Flare Blitz. We don't really have a good way to hit Incineroar, huh? Stealth Rock Garchomp is... I don't know what is going on. I don't know why we keep seeing this. Okay, Incineroar avoided it. That's slightly annoying, but it is what it is. And this is where they flinch and they don't get their tailwind up, you know? Darkest Lariat into the Gambit slot. Pelipper flinch! Rock Slide Cinema! Rock Slide Cinema! Rock Slide Cinema! That's too funny. That's too funny. I think I protect to get our tailwind back up on the following turn. Lock Cowtown to Pelipper. And that stops them from getting tailwind up. And then now, on the next turn, because Aerodactyl is so fast, it should still be able to just get tailwind up. That did no fucking damage. Holy shit. Our tailwind is gone, but we're just gonna get it back up, which is the plan here, of course. What is their last Pokemon? It's Meganium. Oh, we're in a pretty nice spot then. With Tailwind plus Iron Head. I wouldn't be surprised if they Mega and Protect. But they don't actually have much threat to Gambit once Tailwind's off. So if they aren't protecting, then Tailwind into Iron Head should be doing quite a lot for us here. Okay, they don't protect, so this should just kill them outright. And then their last Pokemon is an Incineroar that actually can't do any damage to our King Gambit. So yeah, I kind of expected Lariat into Dactyl. The thing about Lariat into Dactyl is that's good for us because it lets us get a different Pokemon onto the board. And that Pokemon is the one that is going to literally, well, I mean they forfeit, but I was going to say it's Basket Legion, which is going to eat Incineroar's ass, you know? Like, that's simple. You know we are fucking making Master Ball tonight. We are making Master Ball tonight! I like that they got like exactly 5 points of Stealth Rock damage on that game. That's super cool that I keep seeing Stealth Rock Garchomp. Why are so many people using Stealth Rock Garchomp? This better not be this is Ultra Ball 1, by the way. This is Ultra Ball 1. If that Garchomp is Stealth Rock Garchomp, I'm going to actually crash out more than I'm already crashing out right now. This is a 4-starter team. Sorry, my bad, 4-starter team. I know they're leading fucking Incineroar. I know that they are not talented enough to think about the consequences of their actions. So Kingambit's coming. We don't need Tailwind here. We're faster than everything once Unburden is active. Other than like Chlorophyll Mega Venus. Chlorophyll Venusaur. I think I do just bring Sashimi. I think I just lock this. I think this looks good. I don't know. I expect Incineroar on the lead here, and I expect that to just basically win us the game. They actually did not lead Incineroar. I'm very impressed. Crisscross, fake outsource, baby. Except I know to protect. Do they? They don't. So now it's speed ties, potentially. Nope, I win the speed tie, if there is one. I don't think I'm max speed, which means they're not max speed. And they went for close combat, so that actually doesn't tell us anything now. Which is unfortunate. I would have liked some info. But we do know that they're going to fake out into the slot, so we can do this. And we can Dire Claw that. Because we're max attack Sneasler. And so if their Sneasler goes first, they might be speed. Okay, they're probably max speed. And then this should kill. I don't know why they just jammed the close combat again. Actually, I do know why they just jammed the close combat again. I probably would have made the same mistake at some point in time. But like, holy shit, they just jammed the close combat again. Just Dire Claw. I feel like swapping is like such bad tempo for us here. Okay, let's see. What are they swapping in? Charizard! And we're flip turning the Charizard! Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It's cinema! It's cinema! Oh, it's too good. It's too good. We're hitting Master Ball, guys. We're hitting Master Ball. I don't know what to tell you. We're hitting Master Ball. Giga Drain on the Delphox. I'm too good at this. I'm too good at this Ultra Ball 1 shit because everyone in Ultra Ball 1 sucks, apparently. They forfeit. Holy shit, man. One more win. I'm on the Agnes battle theme right now. I'm like absolutely jamming here. Okay, X7777. What's 777 if you put it into hexadecimal? I actually would need to do the math for that. I couldn't tell you that on top of my head. Rain Meganium. I don't think they'll lead Incineroar because I think that they know that Kingambit exists because we're in Ultra Ball 1. I think the lead will be Pelipper or Caledon. Yeah, I like having Aerodactyl to equalize on the Tailwind. I don't know how much I like Meganium in the back here is the problem. I want Kingambit for the Meganium for sure though. think I'm safe in locking my own Meganium here. Okay, let's see, which lead? Helper Calydon! I called it! We touch him with Aerodactyl. Protect Tailwind. I'm calling it. Which is why we're going to go... Do I think that... No, Rock Slide shouldn't kill. So we're gonna go like this. Yep, because I told you, protect Tailwind! I told you! I'm so good at reading bad player. Oh, they double protect. Okay, fine. They want protection from the fake out. No, that's reasonable. I would have probably played that exact position the same if I was on their side. That's fair enough. So now we might actually have to go for our own Tailwind to equalize. I remember what Pelipper's speed stat is. But I think we need Tailwind to equalize. And we can just take our Calydon out for our troubles. Because, like, this is... It's equalized Tailwind, but we're up a Pokemon. So we're winning positioning-wise, especially because our team is naturally faster. Oh, they went for Hurricane. Okay, fair enough. No, that's correct for him, right? Like, if I were going to try and outplay here, the Hurricane is correct because you take Sneasler out and you don't really care about the Tailwind in the first place. My question just comes down to what I think they're going to bring out next. I think I bring out King Gambit because I expect either Basket Legion, yeah. So Basket Legion or Meganium was what I was going to say. But we can now Sucker Punch Basket Legion, and against most Basket Legion sets, that should just kind of be like good to go. Because unless it's like non-Scarf or something, like yeah, see, it's like it should just be good to go. And then single target Rock Slide should be pretty nice here. Yeah, like a good like chunk. It's pretty solid. They Weather Ball into Aerodactyl here, which is whatever. Because like, you know, we still have Sash. And now we're like, they're down to 2 Pokemon. That's the Gambit difference. You're 100% right with that, man. That is the Gambit difference. Okay, but they got Garchomp in the back, which means our Meganium is so good here. We just... Do we lock Sucker Punch? No, I mean we're faster, right? So just go like Kowtow, Rock Slide. Because, yeah, they might protect, yeah. Garchomp flinched, Lamau. There's Scarf Chomp. Okay, that's a pretty nice chunk. That's a pretty nice chunk right there. Sucker Punch definitely doesn't kill, right? I don't think so. We've only got 1 turn left of Tailwind. So I'm knowing that there's Scarf Chomp, I'm kind of keen to Sucker Punch Pelipper or maybe double protect? Just to scope, get out of the last turn of Tailwind and then set up a very safe follow-up Tailwind. Do it like that. Just double protect. I need to start putting protect at the top of all of my mons in case of timeout. but Stomping Tantrum into, okay. Weather Ball, okay. So they're like pretty locked on actually trying to kill here. I think they might try to pivot the Pelipper for Rain again, even though that makes very little sense. So I will Sucker Punch here, because they could still just Weather Ball, but if they swap out the Pelipper, I would not be surprised. Oh wait, no. They're down to their last 2 months, they can't. Oh, they go for their own Tailwind? Stomping Tantrum should kill. No? Wow. Okay, they go for their own Tailwind, but that's fine because we're generally faster. And where we aren't, Sucker Punch kind of cleans. Okay, they protect here, that's fine, because we kind of played around that, Lamau. Sucker Punch doesn't kill? Yeah, I don't think it should. I think I would be pretty sure. But Rock Slide should. As long as it doesn't miss. Okay. Yeah, I think we just win here. And that's the King Gambit difference, baby. Because from now on, we just click Sucker Punch into Pelipper for the rest of time. And okay, forfeit. We did it. We're Master Ball, guys. We're Master Ball. Too easy, man. Too easy. When I said quick stream to Master Ball, I really meant it. Damn. Okay. Let's try to get Master Ball 1 now. That's the plan. Let's watch this awesome cutscene, guys. I love these awesome cutscenes. Yippee, 10 more Pokemon in box. How generous. Thank you, Caraway. Oh, that was a good run, guys. That was a good run. I mean, we're going straight back in, though. Maybe a quick break to talk about the... Gambit was pretty great there. I think Gambit was, like, actually really great there. As much as I do kind of wanna... try the Garchomp variant, I feel like the Gambit variant's just kind of tearing house, you know? God, it's so good. That's so good, man. Straight to Master Ball 4. We're gonna keep grinding for a bit more. Give me 1 second, I'm just checking some shit. We're just responding to a message group. just too good, man. It's just too fucking good. Holy shit. It's too good. It's too good. Rank up reward, yippee. I don't know, I just don't like having the fucking, like, notification symbols on there, as much as it doesn't actually matter. We do get some cool titles. I don't have a title on my account currently, because I do find it kind of funny to just not have one at all. But, you know. Delphox Admirer. King Gambit Admirer. I don't know, we can put on the title, why not? These icons suck. There's like, the customization of this game is like, it's surprisingly disappointing for a live service game. Like, you know, you'd think for a live service game they'd try and, you know, like, make it at least a little more appealing to spend money on customization. Which Pokemon do I admire? I'm an Aerodactyl admirer. I'm honestly so surprised by how great Aerodactyl's been on this team, and this format in general, you know? But yeah, I don't know, we don't really need very much. I'm just gonna show you guys here, right? I don't know if I can show you my win-loss ratio. So I've won 24 battles to get to where we are right now. Oh yeah, I haven't actually recruited for the day. Let's do some recruiting. Let's see if we get anything decent. Charizard's pretty solid. I think, ooh, Whimsicott's nice. It's like, it's expensive to fix because it's got a bit of a whack set and it's got the wrong ability, but it's not bad. Arcalodon's also so good. Arcalodon's also got... Surely we take the Arcalodon just because it's Arcalodon the Sociable, right? Like, this is cool, this is cool, this is cool. But Arcalodon the Sociable, he's got a fucking thing. Like, shouldn't we take Big Arch just because, right? He's got the thing. And sure, the nature is like... Actually, the nature's not too bad. The ability's not bad, and like... The moveset's mostly fine. Mostly. Yeah, you know what? I think we take Mr. Big Arch. And spend one of our tickets to take him permanently. He's sociable. Yeah, I don't know. Let's talk a little bit about what I got on the app RN. There's some there's some things that I actually should be grabbing from Jesse at some point. Namely, I need to get that Incineroar off of you mostly. But I think we got some like... So, these were the Pokemon that I got from starting because I picked Palafin. Sylveon's not bad to have. I'm pretty happy to have Sylveon. Especially because it's like actually a pretty solid set off the rip. Like this is pretty much the exact Sylveon I'd be using half the time anyway, except maybe with like a move change or two. Hydreigon, It's like, it's not an awful Pokemon. It's not doing a ton in this format. Aggron, Genjar is pretty nice to have. I got a Dragonite, which is pretty cool. And I got a Mimikyu, which is pretty neat. I grabbed Raichu, Ninetales, and Dragapult on trial because I didn't have any immediate like team ideas for them. So I was just like, I won't burn the resources to keep them. We got a Meganium here and a Meganium there now, which is pretty funny. Gengui, Genjui, good old Genjui. Big Arch was a pretty nice pickup. I'm pretty happy to have gotten that. But yeah, I mean, like, these are pretty sick. We should get some nicknames. That's something I want to do. So what are we changing Mr. King Gambit's name to? I'm thinking like I want to do Xenoblade references because I've been listening to Xenoblade music this whole time. We could always do Console N because the whole sword thing. I mean, like Console N, kind of evil, kind of using a sword, kind of that vibe. Maybe Malos. Malos is also evil sword man. Like we go like, oh. How do you spell console? Is it like that? Am I crazy? It's not like that. Like that looks wrong to me. Oh yeah, it's because it's a U, and it's like one of the few words in the English language where there's a single U just sitting there, and it looks wrong. We'll go console N here. The toucher doesn't change. Like that's guaranteed. The toucher is not allowed to change. Jesse has already told me that. I like sashimi. We're not changing sashimi. Delphox. Like in her normal form, she kind of reminds me of Melia. Like let me pull up. Like the wings and like her ears. So we could just go with Melia. Meganium. What is this? Oh, is it to create labels for Pokemon? So that's kind of neat. Anyone have any ideas for Meganium? Or Aerodactyl? Yeah, I guess also Garchomp while we're at it. Those are also like, we don't have to leave Garchomp out. Wamba. Oh, you're so fucking right. You're so fucking right that Wamba has to be one of these, by the way. Which I think it's Garchomp, by the way, because Wamba. Plant Sif. Also, by the way, let's point out that this Garchomp is shiny. Not that you'd fucking know, because the greatest shiny ever made. Rip Terrafin. I mean, yeah, but like Wamba, bro. I get it, right? It's really fun. It's a cool Skylanders reference. I love Skylanders. But it's really funny that Wamba was on the team and then we keep... Garchomp was the guy we brought to the team originally, and then Gambit came through to replace him, right? So it's really funny. We can name Aerodactyl after a Skylander. Let's think of good Skylanders. Let's grab some Skylander names for Meganium. Skylander Grass Dragon. Camo. We could use Camo for Meganium. Right? Camo's a Skylander. It's kind of the right type of thing. We could also we could swap Garchomp back to Terrafin and then put Wamba on Aerodactyl. Because we're going to be bringing Aerodactyl all the time, so maybe it's funnier to just have it on a Pokemon that we're actually going to use. Right? Right. Okay. Let's do this. Let's get the fuck out of Master Ball 4. Ah, fuck. Ah. $54,140, huh? We'll get that down. Whew. Let's go, Jordan. Get your ass over here. Let's get this started. Let's do it. Okay. Mega Frostlass team. Do I think that they are going to lead Incineroar? Is really the question I have to ask myself here. Because like I think Mega Frostlass on lead is pretty expected. So we do kind of want Sneasler around. Do we? Kind of fake out a close combat and Dire Claw isn't like crazy into it. Like if we just want to outspeed and stop them from setting up Aurora Veil. Sashimi's not bad here. Just as like a lead pick. Like this sort of idea. That's sort of what I'm thinking. I don't know, we'll see. This is the least pressure we have to actually do well the whole stream. Because like, we're off a big winning streak. We're now into Master Ball. And we can't drop out of Master Ball. So like, if things just go like fuck ass sideways, it's whatever. Okay. We don't mind this at all. Just protect around the fake out. Lock last respects to try and stop Aurora Veil from going off. Okay, let's see how much this does. Not enough. Unfortunate. Pokemon. Crazy. And they Shadow Ball back, which does kill, which is scary. Let's see. Let's do this. I don't know if we actually needed to lock Sucker Punch, but it's fine either way. Okay, yeah, this turn basically just meant, like, it pretty much just evens out to nothing happening. But we've shown them that we're gonna Sucker Punch. They don't know who we were planning to Sucker Punch though. But I'm sure they can kind of figure it out if they're being real. So they might click like Aurora Veil or something, so you might want to just kowtow cleave. What do we expect here? Should be saving kowtow. Okay, they withdraw. Kowtow was correct then. Oh, Kowtow was so correct. I think close combat into the Gambit, right? But like, Chople should basically make this live. We live pretty handily. They might be max speed. The Unburden's a little annoying though. God, that lives. That's kind of crazy. Let's see the switch. Iron Head the Sneasler because I expect the King's Shield. Yep. Fucking called it. Yeah, that is expected. Maybe I should have protected. Expecting that. So I could then Sucker Punch on the Aegis Slash after. Yeah, I probably should have. Well, you know what? Should have, would have, could have. Is what it is. I expect Protect from Sneasler because they know I'm going to try Fake Out here. So I'm just going to lock Heat Wave. I think I'm basically forced to Fake Out to Sneasler regardless because it's not like I could touch the Aegis Slash anyway. So Fake Out just sort of like covers for the case where they don't protect, but I expect them to protect. Oh, they didn't protect. Okay, so then this was correct because now the Sneasler goes down, potentially. Okay, they were citrus, so maybe not. Oh no, it still goes down. Okay, we're good, we're good. I really expect them to protect it because, like, legitimately Fake Out kills their Sneasler because of the Heat Wave backup. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they didn't protect their Sneasler there. King Gambit. Okay. This is not bad for us. Not bad. Okay, that's interesting. Actually, fuck. Fuck. I should have protected. I should have protected. I should have protected. Oh my god, I'm throwing. I'm throwing. I'm throwing. I didn't play around Sucker Punch. I'm so stupid. Oh my god. They did Sucker Punch. We're safe. What the fuck? Holy shit, they did. What do you mean they didn't Sucker Punch? Never punished? Never punished. Jesse, Alex, did you see that? Am I crazy? Did I not just throw the game there? What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? What did they click? What could they have clicked? What did they click? What did they click? Jesus Christ. Legitimately, the fuck did they click? How were we not punished for that? Never punished. Never punished. Give me 1 second. Oh shit, oh, we already got team preview, fuck. Not flow at balance. What the fuck am I bringing? What the fuck? Yeah, they led Aerodactyl Sneasler into my Aerodactyl Sneasler. Who would have fucking guessed? Who would have guessed? Protect. Fake out. Do I have to fake out their Aerodactyl, or do I expect them to protect their Aerodactyl as well? Protect fake out. We just locked the safest line, which is protect fake out. Okay, they also went for protect fake out, which means they're also playing the safest line. Fair enough. In a best of 3, we would use this info. Welcome to best of 1. This info will. Oh, they double protect, so they don't. They even deny me the information about potential speed tie, which is unfortunate. We still lock Tailwind, because we can't afford to be behind on Tailwind. We still lock Close Combat, because we can't afford to be behind on Unburden. But they went for dual wing beating onto the Sneasler. Okay, that's reasonable. But we've got Tailwind advantage now, so it's fine. Because now Delphox just sort of cleans up. As long as Rock Slide doesn't miss, this is incredibly safe. Because we potentially stop them from even getting Tailwind up in the first place, and then our team's superior speed, because of the Tailwind, basically just lets us sweep, because they also seem like a heavy offense balanced team. So, you know. Yeah, they protect on Sneasler, which is very expected, but as long as Tailwind hits... Sorry, as long as... Okay, they double protect to stall out a turn of Tailwind, which frankly is fine, but it doesn't do a ton for them, because all it does is delay the exact same moves. We literally lock the same moves again. Because there isn't even a swap on their team that's like that good into Psychic here. Like I could have potentially swapped to Heat Wave, but I don't know if Heat Wave plus Rock Slide KOs the Sneasler, so I don't feel safe doing it. And there should be a single good switch in. Oh shit, they have King Gambit, right? Fuck. My bad, forgot about King Gambit. Should have blocked Heat Wave. So we protect Delphox, and then we might double protect, set up another Tailwind, I think. Should have thought about that. My bad. My bad, guys. My bad. We'll see what their Floette does, because if they protect that, or they use like Carmine or something, we can potentially encore through Sucker Punch and also take the Floette out of commission at the same time. So we hope for Carmine here. Okay, they're Sucker Punching, confirmed. So if they... Ooh, they Dazzling Gleam. Not ideal. Not ideal. Tailwind switch. I think Sashimi should live one Dazzling Gleam. Hopefully. Otherwise, we're mated here anyway, so it's fine. I can't believe I didn't click fucking Heat Wave because I forgot that they had King Gambit on deck. Thank you, Wamba. Very cool. Please live Sashimi. Yes. Okay. Okay. We're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. Let's see, do they play this well? If they play this well, like, I have no reason to, because I played like shit. I shouldn't lock Heatwave. Like, I was like, well, I should lock Heatwave in case of a swap, but at the same time, my bad, guys, my bad. I put us in a bad Gambit situation. That kills, yeah, that kills. My bad. Right? But they might Sucker Punch there. I thought they were gonna Sucker Punch Delphox. We're fucked. Yeah, we're fucked. GG's, GG's. Sucker Punch should just kill us here. Why couldn't they have calm-minded? They calm-minded. We actually had such a clean win. Hey, at least we're rank 3 now. Like, we actually ranked up on that. Serena Aerodactyl lead? Sneasler Aerodactyl lead. Serena Pelipper lead. Sneasler Pelipper lead. That, I think. It is 11:39. I don't know how much longer I plan to stream for, though. How do you get badges in this game? I think I have to, like, usual equalize Tailwind. Do I need to equalize Tailwind? Do I just... Dual Wing beats Serena. Aquajet the Dactyl. Because even through Tailwind, priority is nice. Right. I'm so stupid. How did I not think about that? Excuse me, what? How fast is Serena? I thought, huh? Is it Scarf maybe? It has to be Scarf. Oh, this is so bad. This is horrendous. Like, this is abysmal. Abysmal dog shit. I fucked up. I fucked up so bad. That's how you know it's starting to get late. I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up the way I only fuck up when it starts to, like, get late. Must be Scarf Serena though, right? So I can't imagine Serena actually being that fast otherwise, right? That's not good. As long as we don't flinch, we still have a chance. I'm so fucking mad that we like whiffed the damage roll on. Oh my! Yeah, GG's, GG's. G fucking G's. No, we don't forfeit. We don't forfeit here. We don't forfeit. We never forfeit. That's our rule. We wait for the rock slide and miss. We protect through the drop kick and wait for the rock slide and miss. I kind of want to build a team with Serena. Serena's so fucking cool. And drop kick being a good move now helps a lot. Oh fuck, a fucking ghost they actually guessed right. Oh. They just have to miss every single rock slide as we one-shot the whole rest of their team and then get back to Aerodactyl. Right? Right? And then that resets and we get on Burden, so we're now fast. And we can just Dire Claw through their whole team, right? Right? Ah, fuck. Oh, it didn't miss. We didn't get our win con. Of course, when they use things, it hit. And then when our Aerodactyl needs to hit important things, it fucking whiffs. Ah. VGC is a game of skill. and I can say that for a fact because I definitely got outskilled that game because I fucked up. Oh, back to rank 4. See ya, Jesse. See ya. I mean, I'm probably gonna head off soon then as well. But we'll do this last one. Let's lock in Alex. Just bring the 4? I think it's just bring the 4. Ah, okay. Well, I mean, pretty perfect timing then. This is just gonna be the last one. Let's fucking go. Blastoise Spiritomb lead, and what a lead it is. I have no clue what this lead fucking does. What does this lead do? I don't know. I don't think we need Tailwind though. I don't think we need Tailwind much in general. What is bro cooking? Yeah, you're asking the question I'm asking here. Oh, Blastoise protects, okay. I mean, that's what I was thinking. That's why I'm like prioritizing the Blastoise here. So I don't really know what Spiritom's doing. Maybe Will-O-Wisp. It flinched though, so we'll never know. Like, I feel like it's probably Will-O-Wisping, right? The Spiritom's tanky, so I feel like I just want to keep chipping at it with Rock Slides and then, like, dedicate an actual hit to it later, you know? Know what I mean? Yeah, Mega Blastoise. That makes sense. Is it Shell Smash is really our question. Okay, that doesn't kill, which makes sense. We expect that. We've got Unburden now, so we shouldn't really care about speed even with Shell Smash. Blastoise flinches. Oh, Trick Room. Ah. Do we really care? I don't think we care that much. I don't know what else Spiritomb's doing, really. Foul play, fine. Crits. Okay, that explains the damage. I was like, that doesn't seem like it should do that much, but makes sense. Okay, they double into the Dactyl, which I think is reasonable from their side. I probably should have attacked into Blastoise, because I think it's more threatening. But we'll see. Because I at the same time, it's like kind of nice to not necessarily take them all off the board and make their Tailwind, sorry, the Trick Room more effective. Yeah, I guess we can bring in Sashimi. Just because Aqua Jet's nice here. Should pretty convincingly finish that off. Oh, really? Okay, interesting. I actually don't think we mind that much. That's a little annoying, though. I was kind of hoping it would die so that it wouldn't foul play back. But I guess it being stuck on the board isn't the worst thing on the planet. As long as the toucher's safe. Because, you know, Dire Glow. I think we probably whiffed the damage roll on that Aqua Jet, which is kind of frustrating, but it's, like, not the end of the world. Oh, King Gambit? Oh, that's scary. Oh, it's Supreme Overlord as well? Oh. It's like they're probably sucker punching the Sneasler, no? Then again, they might not be sucker punching either? Yeah, that makes sense. But I think we're kind of fucked now. Because of Gambit. Unless we get the double and then they, for some reason, don't click. What do we do here? We have to go for the double though. So I think that's our only out. Failed? Yeah, GG's. Rain Dance, sure. Sucker Punch? Nope, they capped out. Did we die? I mean, it is what it is. Is what it is. That was the last one for the night, though, for sure. I don't know. We're not playing at peak performance anymore, so. Well, we had pretty peak performance getting here, though. Oh, fuck, I clicked. It's fine, it's fine. I can just click cancel. Thanks for coming, guys. That was pretty fun. We will do this again sometime. For sure. I definitely actually do want to stream some more champions. Because we did manage to make Master Ball. And there is the competition May 1st. The global challenge, which I do kind of want to enter. So, good night. Thanks for coming through, and I'll see you next time I stream, whether it's this game or maybe back till event.